Go, go, go. Don't lose to them, please. That would be bad. National Protection Alliance declared war on the Markleek. Okay. Still need some more reinforcements over there. This is a pretty heavy German offensive, actually. We lost that fight.
Allez, on se bouge.
You're being hit pretty hard.
Tirs ennemis.
You and you
On recule.
back off and recover. It's not over if we lose that spot. It's fine. And I'm still bleeding the Germans down. How am I doing? 22 more days. I feel like you would be able to do a push here. Nope.
Continuez d'avancer.
Okay, never mind.
On se magne.
You potentially could. Put a little pressure on them. Do it. Put some pressure on that northern front. Let's take some of it off of this.
Écoutez.
You go and hold that. Hopefully you get there on time.
Aux ordres.
Let's have you attack that. Just to keep them off of these guys' backs. How much manpower do the Germans have now? Still about the same. We arrived.
Gardez vos distances.
That will do! Oh shit. They got Mulhouse. That one province that I was really worried about, and they got it. Arrgh.
Continuez d'avancer.
I will take it back. It's fine.
Gardez vos rangs.
It's like, I knew that this was the weak spot.
Attention.
They're not... I'm not going to be able to take it back. This is bad.
Écoutez.
Because we're out of supply. AI, why? Oh.
Écoutez. Écoutez. Attention.
You still have planning preparation. Do that. Attack. This. Go. You'll need a commander who is good at attacking. You'll do.
Attention.
Don't let reinforcements in.
Bougez-vous.
Oh, if I can cut this off, I'll be okay. I just need to keep the pressure on, and you guys need to just not die. Please. Thankfully, I think Germany's out of planning preparation, so they're not able to do anything about this.
Aux ordres.
And you're attacking me down here, but my garrisons are starting to form up, so we're all good. We're all good. I just need to make sure I take this before they do another large attack down here. Almost done it. Done it. Boom. Thank God for that. Alright.
Paré.
You're not needed. You can rejoin them. Oh boy. That made me a little bit nervous. So yeah, this whole crossing over between the two units, I'm totally okay with this. Not a problem. And here comes the attack. Oh man, we were just in time. Force rotation, that is the first of the doctrines. Hold that attack. Next one. Can I get military access through Switzerland to put back in supply? No. They just don't like us. Speaking of which, actually, how is supply looking? Supply is totally fine everywhere. We're good, we're good. And Germany's doing another very wasteful offensive. I'm quite happy to beat that away. Not one step closer. And there it is, revanchist propaganda, 1.2 million manpower. Oh, so much better. So much better. I think that I want to do what? I think I need to start doing these ones. Our territory is vast and unequally developed. Some rural regions have been left behind while others prosper and grow at spectacular rates. We must encourage local initiatives and consider ambitious infrastructure projects to solve that problem on a local and national level. Although, military build-up gives me 4 more factories. Let's do that first, and then we'll go and do the infrastructure. To prepare for the upcoming war, we need to develop our war industry rapidly and efficiently. This may damage our short-term economic growth, and this may not be popular for those in our populace who hope for peace and prosperity, but sadly we know better. The survival of the revolution is at stake here. So how are they doing for manpower now? Because they seem to be throwing themselves pretty madly at us. Alright, so all of you lot are training now. We've got all the equipment, we've got all the manpower. Perfect. And then honestly, once their attack has faltered again, I might do another counterattack. Especially here in the south. Actually, you're saying you would have the most luck. Not sure I believe that, but okay. Let's start punching them back. Yes, we would be able to push here in the south. Do it! I like you editing the English on the fly, good work. I try to make it flow a bit better. Well, not used to. I am a games writer. I am the person that writes a lot of this stuff in other games. More extensive systems of field fortification. I don't usually read those. Alright, we're good. We're going to push up there soon. And that'll give me the extra bit of cover, which I really like. We're going to kind of need that. Meanwhile, the push into Belgium just isn't going well. So let's stop that. I think it's mostly because they are still using cavalry en masse. There's a big counterattack. I'm going to say assist in that offensive. Let's get this doubled up so that it's no longer a threat. And I'm going to say you halt as well. Little pushes every now and then, but we don't need to completely exhaust ourselves. Training militia, what's happened to you since I last dropped into the stream? The militia are there purely to guard my coastline, because we're at war with the Entente now. Oh, CNT is actually beating the Entente off of their coast. And still losing territory to Carlists, I think. I think the Germans are short on guns, because they still have manpower. But their unit strength is still really low. Yeah, I have more military factories than they do, and I'm keeping barely up with demand. They're attacking me far more in these massive attacks. Let's go and stop you. Let's get you entrenched a bit more. Oh, so your planning is gone. Russia has beaten the Donkuben Union. Okay. Can I do anything with you, CNT? Not really. I'd love to be able to invite you into my faction, but you're just like, nope. Radical socialists say no. English Channel, naval combat. Serbia is declared on Bulgaria. There it is. What's with Balkans and more of the time? There goes the next Balkan conflict. What I could do is upgrade my heavy tanks. Engine's not a problem. Let's give him a bigger gun. Something like that. And upgrade you to the Serie R. So we're going to get rid of the B1s. And convert. Convert the ones we've already made. Are the Brits going to fight? They're going to sit drinking tea all day. Like Mordred. It looks like they're pretty happy to just sit back and drink tea all day. I'm kind of okay with this, because it means they're not getting invaded. Mulhouse is under attack again. Which is fine, because it allows me to do a big counterattack here. So, why are you doing that? If I can push him back here, I'll be feeling way more secure. Although this is still a single province target. And technology, it is still 38. Which does not offer me very much interesting. Get better ships, I guess. Although I'm still pretty happy just building the battle cruisers. Ah, these are 38. Speaking of which, am I in a position where I could actually start buying materials in? And if so, what? Probably tungsten. Yeah. The other stuff is mainly for the ships, and I don't really care. They keep trying their naval invasions, and they keep failing. CNT FAI look like they're doing more attacking now. What are the numbers like? 32, 50, 5 factories. 22, 23 to 55, 2 factories. Carlists actually look like they're stronger, which is weird considering they've taken the Kingdom of Spain stuff. Well, I guess because they lost Madrid. That's like the big central industrial area. How do you lose that? How's the manpower? That's the other question. 0, 0. You're both out of manpower. Let's stop them reinforcing, shall we? Thought I had you guys reinforcing over here. I did not say retreat, I said attack. It's kind of the opposite to retreat, Mr. French person. It's pretty funny. Alright, you guys, stop. Let's send some reinforcements up there. Although this is now looking rather weak. But we are holding them everywhere else. And we are draining their equipment more and more. Just look at that strength just dropping. This makes me very happy. Right, so how many tanks do I have? I have 36 tanks. So if I were to edit you, duplicate you, and say this is going to be my heavy tank unit, which we'll call that. This is going to be... what should I call them? Attacking is simply retreating into your enemy's territory in an organized manner. Oh, what did they call it? Char de bataille or something, wasn't it? Do we have any French people in chat right now? If so, tell me what you would call tanks. I'm going to be really original and call them just tanks right now. Heavy tank. Requires 40, so I can make one heavy tank unit. We're going to go with recon, we're going to go with engineers. This is what they will be upgrading to. Okay, that'll do. And who gets the honor of having the first heavy tank unit? I think you are. Who's the most experienced? Oh, you are. You are going to be first tank unit. Char de bataille. I think that's what I called it previously. I don't think there's an S though. It's just Char de bataille. Char de Soul. That might actually be better. Right, so if anyone else... Llama Gokar. Is that still true in French? That does not look right. I know it's plus S for plural in English. I'm not sure that's true in French. It will do. It will do. Right, we still have 1 million manpower. How's Germany doing? They've got to be hurting a bit. They're down to 250,000. So I outnumber them 4-1. And my new tank unit was here? Yes. Still short on... Oh, you're just getting the tanks and stuff delivered. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Motorized and support is now short. I'm still producing a bunch of support, am I not? Yes, I am. Right, artillery is what we're doing best in, so let's change that like so. And the garrisons are all built, so we are now fully fortified. Which also means, actually, that these guys can join the regular forces. So let's grab 2 to join that. How many need to join this? None. So then the rest, I guess, can join you. That's too many. 24, 24, and 24, so I'll have you join that. Okay. Off you go. Now you should still be happy with 15 guarding, right? 15. I'd feel a bit better if you had some more. So I am going to train some more militia. I'm going to get another 10. Just so we're completely secure there. Military build-up is complete, so we have the military build slots for military factories. We could calibrate the economy, which would mean less use of equipment. Could also add more forts. Well, I'm not sure we need to at this stage. No, we're going to start doing this. I already read that one out before, so that should be fine. Yeah, their unit equipment strength, their unit strength is dropping.
Attention.
Rather alarmingly. I mean, this is being held the hardest because it's actually the Ukrainians and like Mitteleuropa guarding Belgium. I can very likely do another assault down here. We'll wait until their assaults are finished and then we'll counter. Okay, so the S is there for plural. So was the Char de bataille with an S the correct, or Char d'assaut? Alright. So is that what attack tanks would be called? Hopefully. Cool. More guns from that. Cool. Right, you guys, launch your assault. That's a lot of green. I like that. I could also launch an attack with you. That's some more green. Excellent. What about you? That's a lot of red. So, I have a feeling that Belgium might fall after Germany, which is going to be hilarious. Just because the Ukrainians in Middle Africa is doing such a good job holding it. Oh yes, please do take that province. That would be lovely. And take these as well. Then I don't need to keep troops back here. We can all be facing north. And you've done it! Alright, in that case, I'm going to drop you back. So the purples are going to be responsible for everything French. And then everything past the river is going to be orange. And how are we doing for more heavies? We are still a ways away from getting more heavies. Oil. Right, I will be using oil on heavy tanks, so yes, I will go ahead and buy some from the Dutch East Indies. Meanwhile, they continue with their naval invasion attempts and they're failing. And CNT FAI is losing against the Carlists despite having capitulated France. The kingdom, rather. Not France, I'm France. Which is very annoying. Integration of Alsace-Lorraine. Gain core Nancy and Alsace, but we lose some political power. Which is kind of annoying. I would have liked to have used that for increasing my economic system, but never mind. Blinde, that's the other word I've seen used for tanks before. Alright, purple. Let's stop that. That does not seem to be gaining me anything. Orange, though, is still pushing. But you're also being pushed, so let's halt that. And let's have you just reinforce what you've taken, and we'll slowly but surely push them up. It's totally fine. I'm not in a hurry. My borders are secure. Italy is losing to France, because France has been unable to get a foothold against me. It's alright if the CNT loses. I have a focus to conquer, I mean liberate Spain. Fair enough. Yeah, they're trying to do another big counterattack. Their units are so weak. What are you doing, Germany? This might be why you always lose against France. Because you have a lot of divisions. You've built probably another 50 since this war began. Probably more than that, actually, because I built some. And I'm still ahead of you. Military factories, but you are industrializing quicker. Let's do that. Let's have you connect to that. I only want one unit. Go. Done. Go. Reinforce. Central America wants to continue sending me guns. Thank you. Very much appreciated. And how many tier 2 battle cruisers have I built? 0. Nada. Nil. Although we have very nearly finished the first one, apparently. Italian Federation has declared war on the Socialists. That is what I was expecting, and yes, I will absolutely accept that call to arms. And yes, I will absolutely order the offensive. Bad move, Italy. Bad move. I was ready for you. Hey, on average, Joe. In your games, Germany always destroys France. I almost never see that. Qing declared war on Changqing Tiango. Okay.
Écoutez.
Fall of Barcelona. Damn it, CNT. How? How are you doing this badly? Ah, it's because you've been at war with France. They've been distracting you. How did you lose that? That was your war to lose. That was 100% your war to lose. And Socialist Italy is gone as well. End of the Spanish War. Great. I gained political power and army experience. And I am going to mobilize some more. War economy. Let's do it. How's the focus going? Still need to build more factories and infrastructure and stuff everywhere. Can't believe it's still 1938. This is so much earlier than my wars usually are. How's Germany doing in terms of all that? Still civilian economy. They must still be having some serious problems with political power. Plus, manpower has almost run out.
Attention.
Let's launch another attack then. Cut them
Continuez
down.
d'avancer. Gardez vos distances.
Stop you attacking. Ottoman Axis War. That's finally kicked off.
Allez, on se bouge.
They're going to take that province, but it's not a huge problem. Unless, of course, they do that, in which case it becomes a huge problem. Let's go and stop them advancing at least. Wow, you lose organization quick.
Continuez d'avancer. Allez, on se bouge. Visez bien.